The presidency has released a sum of $2 million to compromise officials of the INEC. Anthony Aziegbemi says. Anthony Aziegbemi is the chairman of PDP in Edo State, and he is now releasing this information. This is a direct accusation. Are you sure you have enough evidence or enough data to support this claim? Because I know that this will begin to raise dust now. The presidency has released $2 million to compromise the officials of the INEC. This was serious. So if it is true, this was serious. It's serious if it is true. How can this be true? Okay. The Edo State PDP's Democratic Party that's People Democratic Party PDP, in a statement released by the state chairman of the party while reacting to upcoming governorship election in Edo State, revealed that the administration of President Bola Tinubu has released a sum of $2 million to compromise officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), security operatives, and to buy votes during the governorship election. I know they are planning to use the power federal might to rig that election. So according to Punch, the Edo State chairman of the People Democratic Party PDP, Anthony Aziegbemi, said the presidency has released a sum of $2 million to compromise officials of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), security operatives, and to buy votes. As part of the evil ploy, security chiefs have been ordered to make heavy deployments to the strongholds of PDP, especially those of Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki and our party's candidate Dr. Aso Iwadalo, with the plan to destabilize the voting process in those areas. Some of the polling units, registration areas, and ward electoral officials have been discovered to be card-carrying members of the APC. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So Anthony Aziegbemi added that the gubernatorial candidate from the People Democratic Party, Aso Iwadalo, was poised for victory and would secure at least 70% of the votes in Edo on the election day. So he also urged the president of Nigeria, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he must realize that keeping Edo State and Nigeria safe and peaceful was his primary responsibility, and he must not allow the fear that his party will lose the forthcoming governorship poll in Edo State to lead him to disrupt peace and security of Edo State. Okay. So now we are waiting for presidency to come now and put a disclaimer or deny this allegation. Okay. Unfortunately, as Aziegbemi just said presidency, he did not mention a particular department, particular section, or particular person within the presidency that is responsible for the disbursement of this money. Is it the all these presidential aides, media aides, and media special advisors? Are they the ones, or the ministers like the Minister of Finance or the Accountant General of the state, or who? Or the CBN governor, who is responsible for disbursing this money? Okay, who is responsible? Now that Aziegbemi has released this information, how is APC going to react to it? Because the truth is that both parties are planning rigging strategy. I don't know whose rigging strategy is going to be stronger than the other, but I know that both of them are planning a very strong rigging strategy. And all Nigerians, especially Edo people, Edo have been very smart. They should not allow them to win this time. The last time APC won Edo State election was because of Oshomole's personality as at that time. So they didn't look at party, they just looked at Oshomole. But with what APC has done from 2015 to date, it shows that APC is not the party to stay with. So I think Edo people will borrow sense during this election and do the needful. Not giving in to all the APC threats. Let's see exactly what people are going to say reacting to what Anthony Ezegbemi has said, the chairman of PDP in Edo State. Someone said, out of the palliative money you reserved from federal allocation, you to spend it for your election now. Now, so all of you politicians, they do. Can you imagine? The money your Tinubu is using, is it not from the south, our crude oil, okay, that is from Tinubu's village, that is not from Tinubu's village? Okay, they don't reply themselves. So, Labour Party fighting for $18 million between Labour Party chairman and Obi, president of Labour Party, never get off fight when get to president. For you. I don't say fools, check facts before you talk on social media. Lagos State is part of oil producing state, so Ogun and Ondo State, which all Yoruba states. Can you imagine? I'm sure you are from Biafra land. How many states produce oil in your region? They don't turn into tribal something now. Or you release your own. The one you have been hiding, you think we don't know. That's what I tell you as Egbemi and PDP now. If presidency is releasing money, PDP should release the palliative money that they also hid over the years. So, why do you prefer to love darkness and romance with evil? Your action goes against your name. Maybe your name should have been Esunzuwa Noe. Can you imagine? I've been people that are attacking themselves here. Let him tell us how much Obaseki kept for vote buying. Abi? Now they have told them how much Tinubu has released or Tinubu government has released. So tell us how much Obaseki has hidden as well for election. So who is evil and who is good? Who is darkness and who is light? Only God knows. What about subsidy money that you collected from him? Okay, so you're talking about subsidy money. So Obaseki should bring out the subsidy money that they're accusing him of. Okay, when they know that they are at the verge of losing an election, they will come up with different cook-up lies and insinuations. Obaseki pride will be devastatingly humbled in this election. I just wondered where he will hide after power left him, having created so many enemies against himself. So that is personal, Obaseki's personal life. So I don't know how that will affect the election. I wonder why some Nigerians are still mentioning APC from their gutter mouth after all this havoc they have caused Nigerians. I pity you. And that is the truth. APC has caused a lot of political and economic havoc in Nigeria for the past 9 years that I've been in power. So I don't know why people are still talking about APC. That is it. I know that people will not like anybody to talk about it, okay? And some of us are doing analysis, are not supposed to be partisan, but it is hurting everybody. And we are seeing it glaringly. And there's need to say it the way it is. That is it. It is your propaganda that is causing havoc. Mind you, you will cry for the next 8 years. Of course. How? Because crying for the next 8 years is what the president, what this government is doing. APC is going to mess Nigeria for the next 8 years, and they've started it already. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. As Anthony Ezegbemi, the PDP state chairman in Edo State, has accused Presidency of releasing $2 million to compromise the INEC security agencies ahead of the Edo governorship election.